Hey guys, it's winter and I'm also due in a few weeks. So I have been just cozying up on the couch, doing some work, watching movies, kind of taking it easy. Winter time is, that's what it's all about, right? Staying indoors, being cozy. So I wanted to show you guys how I make my popcorn because I get questions about it all the time. I use fresh corn and I don't use microwave popcorn. I'm gonna show you how to make it. Let's do it. All right, so to make homemade popcorn, all you need is some kernels from the store, okay, popcorn kernels. You need a big pot. And let's get this oil heated up first because that takes a little bit of time. So take a nice big pot that has a nice fitting lid and you are going to add your oil. I use olive oil every single time I make popcorn, okay? Some people say it burns more easily. You just have to keep an eye on it and shake it often, but I always use olive oil for mine. All right, so I've just taken my olive oil and you can't totally see, but it's like a 1/4 of an inch thick on the bottom, okay? So I have a nice hot pot, heating it up, you're heating up that oil, and then you just pour in your popcorn kernels. I always end up doing too much, so it may look like not enough, but when it pops, trust me, it's more than enough, okay? So put your kernels in there, you kind of have to eyeball it. I just did maybe like, I don't even know, like 1/3 of a cup or something like that. Depends how big your pot is, and the more you do this, the more you get the hang of how much you actually need. But do like a nice coating of oil in the bottom, like a 1/4 inch thick or so, and then get your kernels in there. And once the oil is hot enough, it's going to start popping. Now, you want to have a nice big bowl standing by. I like to use this Pyrex bowl that has a lid so that you could store any leftovers if there is any leftover. Because my oil was super hot, it's already starting to pop already because my pot was super hot. You want to keep a towel close by because you're going to be holding either side of the handles and giving it an occasional shake every so often. And you want to work on pretty high heat, okay? So start off on really high and then lower down to a tiny bit lower than high so that you don't burn it, all right? Hear that popping? Love that sound. Okay, let's talk about flavorings. You could just go simple and just add in some salt at the end, just classic, basic popcorn. So good, that's what we almost always do. If we want to amp things up, the kids love when I use these Ghirardelli dark chocolate, 60% cocoa chocolate chips. I'll just, at the end, once the popcorn's ready, I'll just sprinkle a bunch of chocolate chips in, cover it with the top, shake, 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 so that it all kind of melts and gets all over. Otherwise, sometimes I'll do, if I'm doing a big, big batch, I'll melt it separately, lay the popcorn out in a sheet pan and drizzle the chocolate all over, and then let it set and chill so that it hardens on the popcorn. So good and so addictive. When I want something more savory that's not just salt, nutritional yeast is amazing for a baby on the way. It's also super healthy for everyone because it's super high in vitamin B, okay? Really good, and it adds that kind of vegan, cheesy flavor. Popcorn's going loco in there, you guys hear that? All right, friends, you know it's all done when you stop hearing so much popping. You just hear like an occasional pop. And when it goes all the way up to the top, if you've added way too much popcorn, sometimes what I'll do is just unload some of it and then continue to cook the rest. But this looks perfect, guys. Look at this. Check it out. Oh my God. Is there anything better than popcorn? Not, if you ask me. All right, so I'm just gonna take my salt. I'm gonna do the top layer, season it with some salt, because this part's gonna go into my bowl first. I like to get each layer with some salt so we don't miss any. Still pop it away. And get these guys nice and salted. And give it a little shake around. And that's it, you guys. That is how you make homemade popcorn. I get so many questions about this. I grew up eating homemade popcorn. I just never really liked the microwave kind. This is so much healthier for you, so much fresher and so much better. And it's perfect for holiday entertaining and snacking. Plus, it's light and healthy for the new year. Hope you guys make some fresh popcorn. Enjoy it. Be cozy. Stay warm out there. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. to my channel. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time.